Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Passioknit Kelsie and welcome to this very passionate vlog. My goal for this video is going to be finishing all of my orders that I have left over from February. Yes, it's still February. We just had my website drop actually on Saturday. We sold out of everything. So that means I can start getting ready for my next month drop, which is gonna be March, obviously. But in order to do that, I would like to clear out all my orders that I have on my list currently, which should be an easy task. I only have 5 orders right now. 4 of them are just scrunchies and 1 of them is a bag. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to assume we could finish all of the scrunchies today and then get started on the bag tonight. If I finish it, that would be amazing, but I don't know. We will find out. So first of all, we're gonna start with all of our scrunchie orders. Each of them have multiple scrunchies included. So there's only 4 orders, but lots of scrunchies to make. I think I'm just gonna gather all of our yarn right now and set them on my desk, and then we will start powering through these scrunchies. All right, here is everything that I need, and some of the scrunchies were already made, so that's even better. The first order that we're gonna work on is for Maggie. It is 3 scrunchies, 1 in dark crimson, 1 in sparkly dark crimson, and then the last one is sparkly pearl, which I've got right here.
I think that was the first time I made, but also I just made, I got my own personal candle. Yeah.
Nice. That show was amazing and beautiful. And gay, right? Gay. Yeah. They just changed the race of cast members. It's like, you can't. Yeah, right. Everybody was like kind of Italian somehow, even if this is based in LA.
And the timer counts down, and all of a sudden we fade in, and it's our castmate Angela dressed as me. Just standing there, and
Chance is dressed as
Amanda, and they did such a good job throughout the whole episode of being like, guys, the other day I walked down the aisle in my favorite video game, Baldur's Gate, and I was playing it, like, she just kept like teeing it up.
All right, our first order is done. Quick and easy. Guys, I am happy. You know why? It warmed back up. We had a snow day. It was very cold for, I don't know, 2 or 3 days, but now it's warm. It's 63 degrees and all the snow has melted, so we're back, baby. I want it to be spring already. I'm done. I'm done with winter, okay? I started making tops recently. I think it's time. I mean, like, I love making hats, you know? But come on. That's 1 order done, 4 more to go. The next order that we have is for Sarah. It is 3 scrunchies. 1 is Biscay Bay, right here, already done. Next is going to be Sparkly Free Love. I had to crawl into my closet storage to get this guy. And the last one is a Sparkly Plum. So once again, gotta make 2 scrunchies and pack this baby up.
Snap.
That's right. I get that too. It's like, okay, so you're so public about the monster you're drinking right now, but you can't even talk about like a big part of your life that is your partner. It does not make sense to me. I'm like, if you're so private, delete your account, live in privacy.
Here we go. Order number 2, finished. Cute color palette, gotta say. having all of these orders done is going to make me feel so good, and I'm looking forward to that, gotta say. It's interesting how long I've been doing my business and kind of like running things, yet I still haven't figured out the best system for me. But I guess it also just changes, you know? Some days I can get a lot done, and some days I can get barely anything done. Order number 2 down, 3 to go. 3, 4, 5. Our next order is for Elizabeth. We've got 5 scrunchies. 3 of them are already made. We have a sparkly frothy fawn, a sparkly brown sugar, and a sparkly hot pink. So there's 3. The last 2 are a sparkly watercress and a sparkly dark crimson. So I'm gonna make these 2 and then we'll move along.
My phone within 2 hours and being like, I paid $150,000 to be sitting on the toilet. I know. And then I'd be like, you need to go out. And I'm like, what is that? What is this song and dance I'm making myself do? Yeah. At a level-headed place and not want the other to die. Yeah, and neither one of us are very vengeful. Like things like that.
That's
where,
also huge.
Yeah, if you look at things like that and how people like move through their day-to-day life, it's probably how they will eventually treat you. I also want to say something controversial.
And here we are. This looks like, I don't know, I want to say ice cream. No. Order number 3, done. 2 more to go. This one will be our last scrunchie order. So, this is going to Julie. We need to make a sparkly blue crush and a sparkly Biscay Bay. They're cousins.
And then ever thought like, I don't want to talk about that. And it'll be something weird. It'll be something so bizarre. So random. Like I even think like we had talked about, I can't remember, and I think I kind of was like, I actually don't really care. But even like, we could talk about where we would want to go for our honeymoon. And at first I was like, I think I want to share that for some reason. I don't know why.
Some things can just feel precious in a way.
Last scrunchie order. There we go. Order number 4 is done. That means we have 1 order left on our list, and that order is for Jana. We need to make another mesh market bag, and this time they chose True Mystery, so that means I get to pick whatever colors I want. So you know what? I'm gonna use a color that I've never used before. This. This is the color Painted Desert. Interesting. It is interesting. I wonder, I don't even know if there is a color, a solid color to pair it with exactly. The red is not quite the same as the other red. The blue is not really, yeah, maybe we'll just make the whole thing in the same color. Here we have it. I am going to take 3 of these and I'm gonna be putting them in a bag because we are about to leave. We have got to go. We are going to go pick up my siblings. I also want to take all of my packages to the post office from my drop, so I have a lot of stuff to put in the mailbox. We're gonna grab some dinner, and then I'll be spending the rest of my day at my mom's house. So, should I bring more yarn? A bag, I wanna say, takes like 3 hours. I'm gonna have 3 hours. So, you know what? Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna bring some velvet and some ponytail holders just in case I finish the bag so that I can start making stock for scrunchies. Fill up some of my bins, why don't we? Okay, I'm gonna grab watercress because it's right here. It's a really popular color. Throw it in. And I'm gonna go with dark crimson as well. Just both of them. Why not? Scissors, tapestry needle, ready to go. I know you can't see me. We're going to Omo's.
He's eating spaghetti.
He's not eating spaghetti. Guys.
Hey, one, your guest, your meal is ready. First, tray with blue light on is your meal. Be careful when picking it up.
Bye, I guess.
A6.
Here we are. Got my yarn. I am set up to watch Criminal Minds, and I am hopefully gonna be finishing this bag right now. I mean tonight. Currently. Yeah.
Would you prefer to chat privately?
I can't.
Great. We'll just have a little chat right here.
Here we are. It worked up in sort of a checkered pattern, which the variegated yarns do sometimes. So, interesting. I just finished my mesh rows. I'm about to start on the straps, so it's going well. I think I will definitely be able to finish it tonight and maybe make some scrunchies, but who knows. The straps always take the longest amount of time, and I usually get fooled thinking that most of the bag is done, when in fact, that is not true. I've officially made it to season 10 of Criminal Minds, and there are still so many more.
Oh, okay. But you know it's a good thing we're going up there today. Because tomorrow.
I'm gonna yoink it. I'm gonna score to continue. Maybe I get like a 500 point. Oh, nice. Not continue. We're at 1,500. No.
Done. I did indeed finish the bag all in one night, but it's late and I have to go to bed now, so no scrunchie making. Hello. I am back in the office with our finished bag. All we need to do is put a tag on it that will finish it off completely, and then we'll pack it up, and then that will be our last order. So this bag comes with a scrunchie, which I've got right here, one Coral Haze. This is going all the way to Germany. That is it, my friends. We are order free right now. So, what are we gonna do? You know, I think a good place to go if you're ever feeling stuck is the knitting circle. As you may know, the Knitting Circle is your #1 online resource for becoming a better knitter. If you would like to expand your fiber arts world, the Knitting Circle has classes on the basic stitches, knitting in the round, colorwork, blocking, and more. Or if you are already confident in your knitting techniques and you just need some inspiration, the Knitting Circle has classes for specific projects like hats, scarves, mittens, sweaters. The Knitting Circle's tutorials are broken down into easy to follow steps to make learning simple and fun. You can also use the Knitting Circle to connect with your fellow knitters, to share ideas, and make new friends. As a member, you'll have access to the Knitting Circle's live events where our expert instructors share their tips, answer questions, and engage with the knitting community in real time. This offer is for new members only, so if you are interested, the first 1,000 of my subscribers to click the link in the video description down below will get a full year of premium membership to the Knitting Circle for just $1.49. That is a fantastic deal, so thank you to the Knitting Circle for sponsoring this video. Hi. Okay, I know it's been like literally 1 second for you guys, but I left. I had to go to a meeting with my tax, whatever. Forgot to bring you guys, so my camera was just here all alone. We went out for lunch right after the meeting, and we went to this restaurant, and it was Taco Tuesday, and they had $2 tacos, and I got shrimp tacos, and they were delicious, basically. Anyway, while we were out, I decided I don't have any orders, so I am just going to open scrunchie orders. I'm not going to open the custom bag orders right now because bags are big and they take some time, but I would be okay with getting some scrunchie orders because scrunchies are fast. I also have a lot of scrunchies in my bins. I have quite a few extra scrunchies right here that I've just been making every once in a while. Whenever I have an order and it's like one color, sometimes I just make an extra one and throw it in here just in case. I'm explaining all of this because we got an order for some scrunchies. I just said like, oh yeah, we did our last order, woohoo, and now I have another order, but just know that like stuff happened. Anyway, the fun thing is it's an order for 3 scrunchies and I already have them, so we can pack it right now. 3 scrunchies, all of them are sparkly. We have the colors Pearl, Hot Pink, and Brown Sugar. All of those are in the bins, so let's grab them. Now this is Neapolitan ice cream. We had an order earlier that I said looked like ice cream, but this is it. This is the one that looks like ice cream. Now we have no orders. So obviously something I want to do is to start getting ready and making stock for my March drop. I already have one thing made. I made another balaclava / hood. I actually filmed a tutorial for this one, so that should be coming on Friday, although I used black yarn, so I'm hoping that in the tutorial you can see the stitches. If not, I'll have to refilm the whole thing, and then it won't be out on Friday. I guess you'll find out. Well, it needs to be finished, but another thing that I want to start doing, I saw it recommended in the comments a few times, would be to try to use 1 skein of Juice Couture per day. That's something that I was doing throughout Vlogmas, and it was honestly like a really good plan to kind of just keep the scrunchie flow going. 1 skein, 4 scrunchies a day. That's about an hour because they take like 15 minutes a piece. And yeah, it was great. I don't know why I stopped doing that after Vlogmas. I kept up with it pretty well, so I do think it's a good idea to keep it going. I didn't get to make any scrunchies last night, so why don't we make some right now? I'm going to get rid of this skein. It should make 3 scrunchies. I believe I've only made 1. So yeah, let's finish this off and have some scrunchies stocked.
Okay, so this could get vulnerable. People are gonna say crazy stuff and horny stuff.
What the hear me out for someone who might not know?
There's your clip.
Okay, so because of that, I think we agree on D, but because of your love for it, I'm fine with the C.
Absolutely. Body's in there, but yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Something about
The stage production.
He's like the main guy,
I've
right?
never seen any cats ever in any kind
I've seen enough to know that I don't like him.
Yeah, I think we found our first.
I think we found
F.
Yeah, F for her. Like a great friend that you like love so much.
Full sand that you get used to put different levels of in a vase as a kid.
Layer the sand and
I was obsessed with that.
Oh my god.
And this
But
is not
that.
This is cottage cheese right there.
Yeah.
Look at those two.
And there we go. Skein gone. 3 more scrunchies. Easy peasy. I'm just gonna pop these guys in here. Love this. Love that. Okay. Now, I think that if I'm going to make something big, I should start it at the beginning of the month, and then at the end of the month, whenever I sort of go into panic mode, I can focus more on making a bunch of small products like bandanas and stuff like that. I feel like towards the end, I start getting a little nervous and I'm like, I need more things, and then I crochet like a bunch of small stuff. But right now, it's not even March yet. So if I'm going to make something big like a sweater or a cardigan, we should start now. Yes. And guys, believe it or not, I have another hexagon cardigan WIP that has been sitting around for years. I'm gonna go grab that. Why is that? Okay. I have no idea how far along this cardigan is. I know that I definitely have photos of me in this, and I have to say this is probably from 3 years ago, 4 years ago. It's very old. Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. There's like a whole cardigan here. Okay. It's a little small. Wow. Let me find photo. This is before bangs. BB. Here we are. I found it. I was making this cardigan September of 2020. This is 5 years old. I believe this was the first hexagon cardigan that I ever started. And I can tell because I did not use my fancy connection method. I slip stitched. I did something to connect all of the seams. See this? Yeah. I also did the same thing down the center back. You can see it. But why didn't I finish? It's literally like basically done. And I don't know. We're gonna finish it now. You know what? I'm gonna leave the length. It's past the butt, and also, like I said, it's a little bit small. I think this is also before I started adding rows in the center back to like widen it out a bit. I feel like I didn't finish it probably because I didn't want to. I figured out a better way to connect, and I just started making another one that was better, and I was like, well, this one is not as good, so I'm just not gonna finish it. But like in reality, it's fine. It's totally fine. So why don't I finish this? And I don't know. It's kind of like a, I'm probably gonna say like an extra small or like maybe a child size. But literally all I have to do to finish this is do like 3 rows of single crochet around the entire edging. And then boom, done. This guy has been sitting in my closet for years. That photo is from my last apartment. Hey, finishing whips. That's what I do now. Cool. What hook was I using? Oh yeah, I definitely did not add a single row in between the back. As you can see, it literally is just sewed straight up the back. All right, well that is my plan for the rest of this video. We're gonna finish this baby. Did I use it?
I'm in me mom's car. What? She's got a plate of chicken wings and she cannot eat it.
So the answer is definitely either a 5.5 or a 5mm hook. Normally I would size up, but this is the first one that I made. The yarn label says to use a 5, so I probably did use a 5. I'm testing both, and they both look really close, but that's because they are really close in size. So, yeah. I will probably just continue with the 5mm because I'm gonna guess that's most likely what I was using. I looked back through all of the photos, tried to find any video of me working on it, and there was no hook to be found. So, once again, same thing with my pastel cardigan that we finished last time. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna keep going with the 5. I'm gonna do one more row on the bottom, and then I will start the rounds of single crochet on the edge, and then this should be done. Although I didn't weave in any of my ends because apparently that was too much for me.
What decision? I had
Something, buddy?
I thought I heard
Oh,
you say that
okay.
you had.
Yeah,
But he
no, I
wasn't
can do
coming.
that for you. Need it tomorrow by like noon or noon? Okay. You got a meeting before that, then, like in case it like runs? No.
True, friends of ours.
Okay,
Most
I'll
of them
be there
probably
exactly noon, buddy.
Because
Conference
the big
room or
ones
your
are
office?
Italian sports car. I'll salute them.
Oh, one.
Give them both of these to the Salvation Army.
I didn't do nothing.
You're just as bad as he is because you didn't stop them.
Why? Snip.
It's done. Looky here. And just like that, we have a finished cardigan. I even wove in all my ends, so it is 100% done. I still need to take photos. I want to put measurements on all of this, especially because it is a little bit small, but we will do that another day. What do you think overall? This one is made out of cotton, so very interesting. Definitely springtime. Happy to have a big project done for the March drop. Anyway guys, that is going to be all for our vlog today. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. I am planning to keep making things for my March website drop. I will keep trying to do at least one skein of Juicy Couture per day, making us 4 scrunchies, and generally just have a good time. So hopefully I will see you guys next time. Bye!